I don't think Sister Wives Robyn Brown is the problem in her marriage. She's looking out for Kody Brown, not for herself. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown has long been the villain of the family to viewers of the show, but I'm convinced that she's more vilified for protecting Kody Brown's poor behavior than anything else. Throughout the run of Sister Wives, viewers have had the opportunity to get to know Robyn and Kody in nearly every iteration of their relationship. While the couple began the series as newlyweds who were still getting to know each other in their lives together, things have progressed over the years and proven their relationship is equally difficult and generous as they've cared for each other. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, viewers have had the opportunity to see Kody and Robyn's marriage in a whole new light. Despite the fact that the pair have been upfront about their difficulties after Kody's ex-wives, Cristin Brown, Janelle Brown, and Meri Brown chose to leave him behind, it's been fascinating to see what their lives are like living in monogamy. While many have spent the last several years looking at Kody's relationships with his ex-wives, his relationship with his current wife is one that often comes under fire. While Robyn's sometimes difficult, she may not be the sole problem. Although Kody's often seen as the biggest villain on Sister Wives, Robyn is typically seen as a close second. To some, Robyn may be the bigger villain, but I often think that's more because of how she's playing to Kody than how she's behaving in general. Throughout the run of Sister Wives, Robyn's biggest characteristic has been that she plays the victim in big moments, trying to make it clear that she's part of the family while gathering sympathy. Robyn's been called out for playing the victim for years, but she's been acting that way for Kody's benefit. Rather than Kody taking all the blame for his villainous behavior, Robyn tends to play the victim to take the spotlight from her husband and share the blame. With Kody having gotten the smoke for years, Robyn's been doing her part to try and share some of the backlash. While Kody's often struggled with the negative attention, Robyn's able to move through the negativity with ease, which makes it easier for her to play the victim for her husband. While Robyn's often playing the victim for selfish reasons, there's a possibility that she's doing so for selfless reasons as well. Robyn's consistent victim behavior has been obvious for years, but it's clear that her love for Kody is genuine, so she often puts Kody before herself in difficult circumstances. One of the biggest areas Robyn's played the victim in is Kody's relationships with his kids, inserting herself to make herself look like the villain. In making herself more of a villain, Robyn's making herself look worse to the kids while Kody, objectively, looks a bit better. Although Robyn may be moving through some of her victim behavior for Kody's advantage, she's often taking the blame for that behavior in the public. Not only is she getting blamed for Kody's actions by their family, Robyn gets run through the mud by Sister Wives viewers. While her behavior also gets her in hot water with fans, Robyn frequently gets blamed for being part of the decision Kody makes directly. With most Sister Wives viewers seeing Robyn as a victim, it's clear that she's doing a lot more than people expect to protect her husband. It's easy to point fingers at Robyn Brown. The tears, the mysterious jewelry line, the moving van moments, and Kody said quotes that echo through the seasons like polygamist folklore. But after watching Sister Wives year after year, one thing has become clear to me: Robyn Brown is not the problem in her marriage. If anything, she's the only one still trying to hold up the fragile scaffolding that is the Brown family, even if it means sacrificing herself in the process. Robyn isn't fighting for power, she's fighting for Kody. That's a lonely, painful hill to stand on. From the beginning, Robyn stepped into an already messy dynamic. When she joined the family in 2010, the emotional foundation among the original three wives, Meri, Janelle, and Cristin, was already cracked. And yet, Robyn arrived with the wide eyes of someone truly believing she'd be part of something sacred, not scandalous. It wasn't about her being the favorite or seeking special treatment, it was about believing in the dream Kody painted. A big plural family where sister wives helped each other raise children, cook dinners, and swap advice about love and loss. But what she didn't know was that she walked into a house that was already burning, and the smoke would cling to her for years to come. Critics say Robyn manipulated Kody, that she cried her way into his heart and then clung to his side while the other wives were cast away like forgotten chapters. But what if Robyn didn't create the division? What if she merely inherited the mess? Time and time again, we've seen her encouraging Kody to reconnect with his children, to fix things with Janelle, to talk things through with Cristin. You need to go see your kids, she tells him, or you need to talk to her, not me. That's not someone who wants to isolate a man. That's someone who knows how close he is to falling apart and is trying to keep the last matchstick of their family from snapping. There's something tragic about watching Robyn in these later seasons. The sparkle that once defined her early days, when she wore those big flowers in her hair and painted her hopes in bright colors, has dimmed. Now she wears grief like a second skin, and not just grief for the family's fracture, but for Kody himself. Because Kody is not the same man he used to be. He's bitter, he's angry, he's exhausted, and while it's easy to say Robyn took over, it seems more like she's been saddled with the broken pieces of a man who's lost control of the dream he once sold everyone else. If we're being honest, Robyn isn't thriving in some queenly tower while the other wives toil. She's exhausted. Her eyes betray her. The weight of being the last wife standing has made her more weary than smug. There's no joy in being the only one left in a marriage that was meant to be shared. She didn't marry a man, she married an idea. And now that the idea has unraveled, she's stuck holding the emotional bag for a man who doesn't know how to handle his own guilt and grief. People don't give Robyn enough credit for how much she tries to mediate. She listens to Kody's rage and absorbs it. She listens to the other wives' pain and tries to relay it back, hoping something will finally click. But no one wants to hear it from her, and Kody only listens when he wants to feel justified. She's the go-between, and in a family that's crumbling, that's the worst job of all. It's thankless. You're always too much or not enough. Remember the infamous loyalty talk? Robyn said she believed in loyalty to Kody, even when it was hard. Many people took that as a jab at the other wives, but I think it was more about how she sees her role. The one who won't give up on him, even when he's clearly giving up on himself. She didn't say loyalty to Robyn. She said loyalty to Kody. And when he's lashing out, spiraling, and refusing to self-reflect, she's still there, trying to be the anchor. That's not manipulation. That's desperation. It's hard watching a woman fight for a man who won't fight for himself, much less for anyone else. And yet, Robyn does it week after week, episode after episode. She sits on couches during tell-alls where she's the designated scapegoat, and still she says, I just wanted the family. If she were truly out for herself, she'd have taken the kids and walked away long ago. She has no shortage of reasons to leave. But she stays because she still believes there's something worth saving in Kody, and she knows that if she leaves, there's nothing left. And let's talk about that sob story reputation. Sure, Robyn cries. But why shouldn't she? Wouldn't you cry if the dream you were sold turned into a nightmare and the man you loved started to dissolve in front of your eyes? Wouldn't you cry if your kids were watching this mess unfold and asking you why their siblings don't come around anymore? If anything, those tears show she still cares. She cries because the burden is too much, but she's still carrying it anyway. In the end, Robyn Brown is not the villain of Sister Wives. She's the reluctant caretaker of Kody's crumbling legacy. She's the one who keeps trying, even when no one else wants to. She's not perfect, none of them are, but she's not the snake in the garden. She's the gardener, still watering dead roots, hoping something green might bloom again. And maybe it won't. Maybe it's already too far gone. But at least she can say she stayed, not for herself, but for the man she married. For the family she still grieves. For the love she still hopes exists under all the rubble. So no, I don't think Robyn Brown is the problem in her marriage. I think she's the last one still trying to fix it, even if fixing it means letting everyone else go. Let me know if you'd like a version with more drama, more emotion from Robyn, or even Kody's POV woven in.